Alrighty guys, welcome back to Star Wars Review. Today I'm reviewing Star Wars Rebels Season 1 Episode 13, Call to Action, which was directed by Stuart Lee and written by Greg Weisman and Simon Kinberg, and was released on February 9th, 2015, which I thought was a solid episode. It's kind of the start of the final story arc for this season, as the events do lead into the next final two episodes. So it's kind of a three-parter, but in the episode, we see Grand Moff Tarkin arrive on Lothal to kind of help deal with the Ghost crew and whatnot, which, he comes in and ridicules everyone for doing a bad job and places some new measures down for Lothal, mainly some probe droids being sent out to be on the lookout for the rebels. And also later, we see Tarkin speaking with the two officers, Cumberlane Arcego and Miles Grint, who we've seen several times throughout the season, but he talks to them about their constant failures with catching the Ghost crew, as earlier in the episode we saw them chasing Kanan, Ezra, and Sabine, who've stolen some speeder bikes, and they are able to outsmart them easily and get away. So once again, another failure for them. So we see Tarkin order the Grand Inquisitor to kill them, I think by chopping their heads off, as we don't see them obviously get chopped off. We just see the reactions from Kallus and Makith Tua, which are more shocked reactions. But during this, we see the Ghost crew still upset over everything with Gul Travis, as we see them watch a hologram of Travis publicly rejoining the Empire and personally calling out the Ghost crew as dangerous terrorists. So we see them come up with a plan to do what they thought Travis was always doing, which is send a message out to the people of Lothal and hopefully the rest of the galaxy by hijacking an Imperial comm tower on Lothal, which we see Kanan, Ezra, and Sabine scout the area beforehand, and they find a probe droid, which Ezra uses the Force to kind of get a Lothcat to attack it, which after that the thing gets destroyed, and they probably need to move quickly, so they get on their speeders and go away. But the probe droid was still active and caught a glimpse of them riding away on their speeders. So we see Kallus tell Tarkin about it and how, it was the Imperial comm tower, which Tarkin says instead of locking the area down to wait for the Ghost crew to make their move instead, so the Imperials will have the element of surprise and are able to, capture them. So we see the Ghost crew go along with their mission. They, attack the tower and get inside and start hijacking it, which Chopper installs a thingy into the computer, which will make it so they can broadcast from inside the Ghost. But Kallus and the Grand Inquisitor then come earlier than the Ghost crew was expecting. So Kanan tells all the others to get to the top of the tower so Hera can pick them up in the Phantom there, while he holds the Imperials off, which after a little bit he knows he won't be able to make it up there safely, so he tells them to leave without him, as he's kind of fighting the Grand Inquisitor, which, the Grand Inquisitor ends up winning and captures Kanan, which is obviously, like I said, what Tarkin wanted, because he wants to take him in for, questioning. But as they're taking him in, we hear Ezra broadcasting a speech to the people of Lothal, talking about how the Empire has destroyed their world and that Lothal used to be better before the Empire came, which, he's pretty much saying to stand up against the Empire, which to shut down the broadcast, Tarkin just orders the destruction of the comm tower as Kanan and the others watch, but Ezra is able to get his full message through right before the tower gets destroyed. But the episode ends with Ezra asking, if it was worth it, which Hera says that she thinks it was, and that she thinks people heard it across the galaxy, which Ezra then says that this isn't over, which Hera says, no, it isn't. And that's where the episode ends. Like I said, I thought it was a solid episode. I like the introduction of Tarkin and how once he comes in, stuff starts to get done. And, I also like the Ghost Crew's plan to do what they thought Travis was doing the whole time by sending a message out to the galaxy, about standing up against the Empire. So, I liked all that. Obviously, I already knew what was going to happen with Kanan because I have watched the series before. So, that really doesn't do anything for me in this on a rewatch. So, yeah, but my grade for the episode is going to be a B+. So, yeah, but that's going to be it for this review. Next, I'll be reviewing episode 14, Rebel Resolve. So, check that out then. But in the meantime, check out my reviews on the first 12 episodes of Season 1 and all my other Rebels reviews and everything else I do. But I've been Star Wars, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.